This is my friend Teddy, and he's the cute little teddy bear. And like any good friend, he knows everything about me. And we're going to have a nice little conversation today together. Teddy works like you'd think like most electronic teddy bears do. I can squeeze him, and he laughs.
That tickles.
Ooh, he tells me that tickles. And I can turn him upside down. Ooh, don't like that. He wants to be turned back up. And I can toss him in the air, and we can have just a lot of fun together. So he does talk to me, and he laughs, and he giggles when I hug him, and he's just very, very sweet. So right out of the box, the teddy bear is an electronic teddy bear. Now, what we're going to do, though, obviously, is we're going to do something really magical. We're now going to add the magic of a tablet or iPhone and make something really very special.
Okay.
So my friend Teddy, like my friend Kayla, connects to a tablet or a phone. It could be iOS or Android based. It doesn't really matter. And this device does not need to be online. You do not need Wi-Fi for this application to work. Now, obviously, because it's Bluetooth, it's wireless, and the child can pick up the toy and carry it just about anywhere in your house, and it will be able to communicate with your app. So let's start the app and see where the magic begins.
Hello, Bob. It's so nice
Wow,
of
I
you
knew
to
my
visit
name.
me. You were looking well. How is your day so far?
Well, Teddy, my day has been fantastic.
I've been having a wonderful day, but it's even better now that you are here.
Well, Teddy, that's very kind of you to say. I say the same. I would say the same thing about you.
I have an idea. Do you know what would make today even better?
No, I don't. Do you have an idea?
I think a big bowl of chocolate ice cream would make today perfect.
Wow.
I know chocolate ice cream is your favorite.
That's right. Chocolate ice cream is my favorite. How did you know that?
Your sister Debbie told me you like chocolate ice cream.
My sister Debbie.
She loves you very much, you know.
Yes. She's a wonderful sister. We get along great.
She's going to have a birthday next month.
Really?
I love birthday parties. We can have some cake and open presents.
Okay, well maybe we'll have just the cake. How about that?
I have a question for you. What is your favorite color? There are so many colors to choose from. Red, blue, green, purple. Which color do you like best?
I think I like blue best.
I think that's my favorite color too. I made up a story about colors. Would you like to hear my story about colors?
Sure, why not? Sounds like fun.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. There isn't a star that shines as bright as you.
Oh, wow.
Did you like it?
Teddy, that was fantastic.
Thank you very much. You're very kind.
So you get the idea how Teddy interacts with children. I talk to him and he talks back. But how did he know all this stuff? How did he know what my favorite ice cream was? And how did he know what my sister's name was Debbie and she's having a birthday? That's really where the magic of the app comes in. So how did Teddy get so smart? How did he know who my sister was and my favorite ice cream and all that kind of information about me? Well, actually, the parent helped us by putting information into the app. And I'll show you how that works right now. So for example, you can see a keyboard and a question. In this case, the question is, answer this question. My child's favorite toy is, and the parent will actually just type in this case, the answer is a big red fire truck. And the next question is, my child's favorite color is blue. And the next question is, my child goes to school at the Big Adventure Preschool. And the next question, my child's teacher's name is Mrs. Rothschild. And you can even ask things that children doesn't like. For example, I wish my child would eat carrots. So Teddy also knows things that you don't like. And this information is then kept in the app, and Teddy then uses it in his conversation to relate to what the children's likes and dislikes are. So it's really personable. Teddy knows all kinds of things about the child, and the child's going to be amazed that Teddy knows his name and knows his favorite toy and all kinds of, and his brothers and sisters. All this stuff is going to be inside his app. Now, Teddy also has a grow with me function. So what you can do is obviously a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old are quite different. So why design the product for one when you can be flexible? So we've got a little scale over here, and the parent can slide the little happy face up and down and select which age group they want Teddy to talk about. So you can, if your child is 2-year-old, you can make it simpler. If your child is 5 years old, you can make it a little more interesting for them. It's not so young. So how would that relate to what we're doing? Well, for example, this is a simple little bar graph of animals. And what we can do is we can scroll through the animals and pick one we like. So we'll go another one. Another one. Okay, we like this one. We'll pick that one. And Teddy makes a funny noise about a pony. And so that would be something you do. So it would be maybe a cow or a pig or a chicken, all different kind of animals that make funny sound effects. Now, what if you're a little older? Okay, so this is an example of being older.
This is a drawing of a pony. Pony is spelled P-O-N-Y.
So by pressing the same picture this time, Teddy actually spells the word for you. So you can be a little older and understand a little more. What about if you're a little older still?
Let me tell you a story about a pony. There once was a pony who lived in a large and cool grassy field.
So in this case, Teddy actually tells you a little story about ponies. So it takes a little bit more comprehension and understanding of what Teddy's talking about. This gives you an example of the 3 different levels. Actually, there are 5, but there are 3 different levels of what you could do to custom program Teddy to the child's age. Now, everybody loves bedtime stories, and of course, Teddy is going to tell bedtime stories too. Built into his app.
This is the story of the 3 little bears.
There he is.
I like this story because I'm a little bear myself.
That's right.
There was Daddy Bear, a Mommy Bear, and a teensy tiny baby bear.
And you could also touch on different
The
pictures.
clock on the wall says it's 3 o'clock. It's time for a nap.
So the objects in the screen are also interactive to the child touching on the screen. So it's more than just telling a story. It also allows the children to touch different pictures, and Teddy will say something about those. Now, of course, we'll have other types of stories and games. This is about shapes and colors, and this is about counting. Now, you can also play some simple games with Teddy. This happens to be one that teaches children they've either left from the right, the highest and lowest, and also colors. And here I'll show you an example about how this works.
Move the purple fish to the highest bowl.
I'll move it over here, drop it in there.
Good job. That's the purple fish.
So Teddy helped to reinforce my understanding of left and right, up and down, different colors, and obviously it'd be a fun little game for children to play. If I got it wrong, of course, Teddy would tell me I got it wrong, and I could try again, and you would say, that's great, you did it properly. Now, not only does Teddy understand me, Teddy also understands my family. And again, we're going to use the parent to help us with this. It's a simplified version of entering information about Teddy, about the child. So you'll pick a family member and just type it in, and then we have some simple questions about that family member. So it could be their brother, their sister, grandmother, any family member they want. It can be as many as they want. They can just add as many as they want. And then what they do is they can actually take a picture of that person, and the software will cut it out and then use it to paste over an icon, and now you have a photo album of the relatives of the children, and anytime you touch on that picture, Teddy will make up a story about that person. So, for example, if it was his brother John, he might say, "Your brother John loves you very much. He goes to high school. I know you enjoy playing baseball together," something like that. So we would use the conversation about John. And then you can go one more step if you want to. You can actually record your voice into the application also. So, for example, Grandma could come over and literally say a saying to the child, re-record it, and then when you touched on the picture of Grandma, Teddy's voice would turn into Grandma, and that greeting would come out. So those are the main functions of Teddy. Just as a reminder, a recap, Teddy works with or without the tablet. So even right out of the box, even in the try me mode, he works as a talking teddy bear. But when you include the tablet or app, you get this other really magical effect. He never needs to be online. He is multilingual, so the same bear can speak in English or French or German or Spanish, anything that you want to download from from iTunes or from Google Play. Also, he's interactive with the children. You can touch him, you can turn him upside down, you can talk to him, and he'll say things. He's incredibly soft. One of the advantages of this technology is the electronics are very, very small, so he's very, very huggable. You can squeeze him, hug him, take him to bed, and it won't feel any hard things. His little outfit is machine washable, so if the child were to soil it, Mom could take it off and throw it in the washing machine. Well, I think I've covered about everything about my friend Teddy, and if you want any more information, you can take a look at the rest of the PowerPoint. Thank you very much.